Older adults living in Milwaukee County can now get help with home repairs and other improvements that may help them stay in their homes longer. The new Milwaukee County Senior Home Repair Program is designed to support the growing number of adults 65 through 85 years of age in the county. Here to tell us more about the program is Shakita LaGrant-McClain, Executive Director of the Milwaukee County Department of Health and Human Services. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
How does the Senior Home Repair Program help older adults in Milwaukee County?
Absolutely. So we established this new Senior Home Repair Program to provide support to older adults, to ensure that they're able to easily navigate their homes, that they're able to remain safe in their homes, and they are able to age in place. And so currently, we already operate an emergency home repair program for seniors and also for low-income residents, county residents. And with that, we're using federal funding through our Community Development Block Grant and through our home programs. But under those rules of that program, because the city of Milwaukee already receives those funds, we could not use funding in the city. So this program allows us to provide some of the same type of emergency assessments, repairs, home modifications, installation of specialty products for older adults and even individuals living with disabilities. So a great program that we're excited to be offering.
So, and again, there are a variety of ways in which people can have issues that are occurring in their homes that would really qualify for this kind of help. You gave us a few examples. Can you give us a few more?
Absolutely. So with the loans, and also we have some accessibility grants, we're able to provide individuals who may need either home modifications, who need accessible bathrooms, ramps, grab bars, in their homes, that we're able to assist the homeowners. And then we also walk them through the bid process, and we also oversee the progress while the work is being completed. So a number of things that people can call us. It's also, if an emergency takes place, this program will help them with that. So not just the loan program, but also we also have the grant program that can help with some of the modifications. We also can look at other home issues. So that includes roofing, gutters, siding on homes or doors, if you think about plumbing or heating systems. So these loans, again, can be used for emergency repairs that's related to health and also safety.
How many people do you hope to be able to help with the program?
So this new senior program, it is a partnership with our Department of Health and Human Services, our housing services, and our Aging and Disability Services. And in the budget process, we really are grateful for the County Executive Crowley and County Board Supervisors who made available nearly $1 million for home repairs within the city of Milwaukee. And so this does include interest-free loans for repairs and also the accessibility grants that covers installation for home modifications, like I stated earlier, for like ramps and railings and things like that. So with $1 million, that can vary depending on what type of need a homeowner may have, right? So if it is something that's doesn't cost that much, we may be able to help a lot more people, versus if there's a large projects that need to happen, we would say anywhere between 40 and 50 people.
One of the things that you talked about that I think is really got to be helpful for individuals as they're going through this process is that it's not as if they just get the loan or the grant, depending on which one they qualify for. You are with them every step of the way through the process.
Yes, absolutely. And like I stated, we are helping them with the bid process, because that can be, right, it just can be a lot for someone to take on. And so we're walking with them through every step. We're walking with them and we're overseeing while that work is being completed. We're making sure that the work is being completed. And so we don't want people to have to worry about, I have someone who's supposed to come out here and make these modifications or make these home repairs, and they don't show up or the work isn't completed. You will have the county to oversee that and to make sure that the repairs meets the needs of that homeowner. So, again, with the growing number of older adults in Milwaukee County, we want to make sure that our older adults and individuals with disability, they're able to age in their homes. They're peaceful and they're safe, and we really focus on their health. So again, this program is us walking together. Our vision is together creating healthy communities. This is a program where we all will be working together to ensure that homeowners, older adults, will be able to stay in their homes and get the repairs needed for them to do that.
Because for older adults, with that also oftentimes comes limited income. So folks may not get repairs made because they feel like they can't pay for them. Now, this program helps to remove that barrier.
Absolutely. And we don't run your credit report for this program, right? And even though the interest-free loans, we have people who are, when it is time to pay back, it may be $20. And then they even may be eligible for the grants, which they wouldn't have to pay back. So there's so many options that, again, we're excited to be able to offer that because we know there's a need. And I know we want to help so many more people, but this is the first time that we've been able to offer this in the city of Milwaukee. And so now, we're not helping, we're able to help people. And so even though we want it to be more people, I think it's a start to being able to see that we're able to keep people in their homes safely. We're able to make sure that they don't have to end up being institutionalized, right? And they can remain a homeowner. So there's so many, I think, perks to this and ways that we can make people happier, make them safe, make them healthier, because they will be able to stay in a place that's theirs.
And it allows that home, with the repairs that are made, to still be an asset to that individual and to their family.
So absolutely. When we talk about generational wealth, again, this is for homeowners. And this is the thing we talk about, Department of Health and Human Services. We say no wrong door. We say we want to help not just keep people in the community healthy and safe, but we want to start beginning to build generational wealth, right? As older adults begin to get older, age in place, right? Also thinking about how does that actually help with their families, right? And people, if they're taking care of their grandchildren or bringing people to their homes. I remember when I was younger, I would always go to my grandmother's house. It was the safe place for me. And she would cook meals, and all of our family, no matter how small it was, we would all go there, and we were able to go. And it was her safe haven. And it all made all of us feel safe. And so building that up where family can come over, I think it's just really important. It's really key.
One other key thing that is part of this program is really the fall prevention efforts that will be made.
Absolutely. So we do have a home repair for falls prevention. So our Department of Health and Human Services, our Aging and Disability Services, we will be providing additional funding to Revitalize Milwaukee. And this is to extend the older adult homes modification program for falls prevention. And this is across Milwaukee County. And so there's two programs. This program provides two key services. So there's occupational therapy assessment, and then there's accessibility modification. So you'll have licensed occupational therapists. They perform assessments for seniors or people living with a disability to ensure that the repairs they receive, they are effective as possible. They're preventing them from falling. So we use this home safe at home assessment tool. And then they visit the client's home. They observe how they navigated, and then they mark areas of concern. They say, how do we make the home safer for the home owner? And so the repairs then are scheduled by Revitalize Milwaukee and then completed by a licensed professional.
These really sound like great programs to help older adults not only age in place, but to age with grace and dignity. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
More information is available about the Milwaukee County Senior Home Repair Program at two upcoming workshops. One is at Clinton Rose Senior Center on February 15th. The other is on February 20th at the Wilson Park Senior Center. We'll be right back.